nigga got so much money on me, I can't count no more. Remember I was in the project wall, couldn't even get along.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a New Year's Eve look based on this palette right here from NATASHA Denona. It's the mini LILA palette, I think. It has all these really nice blues and purples in it, and I thought it would be fun to do for New Year's Eve rather than like the typical like black and gold smoky eye or like silver and gold smoky eye everyone does. I feel like it would be cool to go in like the new year with some color. Yeah, there's nothing else pretty much to say, so let's just get right into the tutorial. Okay, so I just prepped my eyelids with some concealer, the Super Stay Better Skin from Maybelline. Now with the Sigma E35 blending brush, we're going to pick up this shade right here, which is a nice soft matte brown in the palette called Flint. This is the only transition shade in this little, what is this considered? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not a quad. What's higher than a quad? I have no idea. This is just going to go straight into our crease. We're going to go back and forth motions, and this is just going to be a nice way for all the berry tones to blend on top of each other. I always feel like if you're not comfortable using bold colors like blues, reds, oranges, to always apply some type of transition shade first and not just go in with straight color. That way when you do go in with the color, it has something to balance it out and blend into. Now we're going to go in with the shade right here called Raisin. This is with a Morphe M433. And I'm just going to tilt my head back and pop this right into my crease. This is a very nice like muted berry tone shade. So like I said, if you're scared of playing with color, I feel like this palette is really nice to start off because everything's very cool tone and it's just very like not subtle, but like not in your face, if that makes sense. So we're just bringing the shade all the way from the outer of the crease all the way to the inner portion of the crease and just blending back and forth. I'm not really blending upwards or downwards, I'm just staying kind of tucked and just in this section back and forth. Now that I have that all blended out together, now we're going to go in with this shade right here called Poison Berry, and the same brush, we're just going to pick it up. See, as soon as it hits the brush, like, it's coated. Like, this is really good quality eyeshadow. I'm just going to start placing this on the outer portion of the lid, kind of stamping it on at first so it gets most pigment right here, and then I'm going to start blending it inwards into the crease. So we're stamping it on and then blending it inwards. I'm not going to blend all the way in, I'm kind of going to just stop halfway in. I'm going to go in with Blue Delilah, which is the sparkly blue shade in here. And we're going to go in with a nice flat brush. I don't know where this brush is from, but literally any like tightly packed bristled brush you have will work perfectly fine. You can cut the crease for this if you want it to look like clean, but I don't know, like when I did it the first time I did this look, I didn't cut the crease and it looked just fine. It still gives the illusion of cut crease, but if you want to go do that, pause me and go do that. I'm gonna just tilt my head back and start packing on this shade. As you can see, like, it instantly goes on, like you don't really need to do much. And I'm kind of just gonna like carve it like where I want it to go, like a cut crease, and just start blending it down and patting it down where I want it to be. And I'm gonna bring it pretty far inwards, but I'm still gonna be leaving a gap in the inner corner, so it's kind of like covering the whole lid with it, but you're not. And then I'm just gonna go back in with this shade right here and just pack it right on top of that blue where the two shades meet, so that way they don't have like a harsh line and they connect together. I'm just gonna take another like flat brush. This one isn't as flat as the other one, it has a little bit of thickness to it, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to go in with this shade right here called Linen. Right where we left that space, we're just gonna pop that right in there. Now what I'm just doing is whatever is left over on the brush that had the blue shade on it, I'm just tapping over the edges, because once again, we want it to look blended in with each other, not like color, just one cohesive thing. So this is what the eyeshadow looks like right now. Now we're gonna do my favorite part, which is the liner. So for the liner, I wanted something fun. I didn't want to do just plain old black. I kind of wanted to stick with the blue and the purples. So what I'm going to do is take the NYX Liquid Suede Lip Cream. This is in the shade 10. Amethyst. That's hard to say. Amethyst. And then this is a Jordan Sweet Cream Matte Liquid Lip Color in Fantasy Fair. Basically, I'm just mixing a fluorescent purple and a dark blue. Also cool about this is that when I did this, it didn't stain my eyelids, the eyeshadow or this, and I had it on for like quite a long time and it didn't stain. So if you're thinking, oh, this is about to be cute but it's gonna stain me, it's not. This is the color we made. It looks really blue on camera, but it's more purple in real life. It's like really hard for me to like film myself lining my eyes, but one eye is done. And I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like it looks better, to be honest. I'm just gonna pop on some lashes and then we're gonna move on to the face. So right now I'm just putting on Marc Jacobs Coconut Primer. For foundation today, I'm gonna be using L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. I'm in the shade 120. My favorite drugstore foundation, like, ever to exist. With a Morphe M39, I'm gonna blend this all out. She's so awkward. Alright, well, the foundation is done, and like, this is an amazing foundation. I'm gonna do a video on my must-haves at the drugstore because you guys are sleeping on the drugstore way too much and you need to stop, honestly. As I use my Shape Tape for the bajillionth time. I do have a favorite drugstore concealer though that I will talk about in that video. But yeah, Shape Tape, beauty sponge, powder, and we'll be back. To add some color to the face, we're going to be taking Park Avenue Princess Bronzer from Tarte on a Morphe, I have no idea. Oh, M403. Yeah, we're just going to be warming up the face. For blush, I'm using Tarte in Party. I hate the way pink blush looks on me. When I first did this look, I used another pink blush and I hated it, so hopefully I like this one more. No. Okay. But we're gonna commit to it. Never mind. Pink blushes on me look like a joke. But also, I didn't want to use peach blushes with this look. I felt like it would look ugly. But in the name of High School Musical, stick to the status quo because this is gross on me. I hate the way pink blush looks on me. For highlighter, we're using Fenty. As you can tell, I really like this highlighter and I desperately need a new one. This is in the duo Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal, and I mix both together. Well, I guess just this shade since nothing's really here, but I still touch it and pretend, so yeah. And this is just a fan brush from Artist Couture. And look at that. We are highlighted. Always highlight the tip of your nose. Never forget about it. We're almost done. We're just going to finish up the eyes right now. We're going to take this shade right here, which I believe is Raisin. And this is just a Morphe 506. And I'm going to run this along the lash line from outer to inner. Just like that. Put some bottom mascara on. This is from Clinique, I think. Yeah, Clinique High Impact Mascara. I have like no mascaras that I like right now. So, literally I use anything. So the last thing we have to do is lips, and then we're officially done. Gonna wipe off any excess makeup on my mouth. Like that. And I'm gonna go in with Diamond Milk from Fenty Beauty. This lip gloss is really cute. It's just like a white glittery base lip gloss. And I feel like it's good for like dark looks like this because I didn't want to put on a pink. And I don't feel like putting on like a nude either. So I feel like this is really nice with this look. So yeah guys, this is the completed look. I just feel like it's something super fun and different because I feel like no matter what you look up on New Year's Eve, you're gonna get like that typical like gold and black or silver and black, because I guess those are like New Year's Eve colors. But I'm over it, so I wanted to do something different with blues and purples and have a chance to use this on camera because it's really good. And I hope one day I can afford to get an actual big Natasha Denona palette, or just keep buying these mini ones because the quality is amazing. And then if you guys saw, like, there was no fallout. There was a little bit with this shade, but barely anything. And if you're not new to my channel, you know that like I'm the queen of like fallout because I blend like crazy. Yeah guys, that concludes today's video. Hope 2019 is way different than 2018. 2018 sucked and I'm not trying to do that again. Yeah, sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn my post notification bell on because you don't want to miss this face. You just don't, because I have a lot of fun stuff that's going to be coming. Like, I'm really super dedicated. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Ow, ow, ow. Fuck. I love ending a video hurting myself. Great.